I mean, the way we see it is, the core business of these companies is hotel distribution. If you look at Hilton and Marriott these days, that's their core business as well. They don't own the hotels, they don't lease the hotels. They're a franchise management business, and their core competency, what they're offering to hotel owners, is distribution. And I think that puts Hilton and Marriott in competition with Booking and Expedia. TripAdvisor, admittedly, a little bit different, and therefore I think it makes sense to compare and cover both sectors against each other.
You've got an underperform on Bookings Holding, but an outperform on TripAdvisor. And, with all due respect to the companies, I kind of view them as the same company. You obviously do not from an investment perspective. What makes them different enough to have different recommendations?
Yeah, so I think from Booking's core business is as a hotel OTA. So it's a booking platform for consumers to go and book hotel rooms. It also sells private rentals and car hire, but its main business is selling hotels. Our view is that stock has rebounded pretty much fully from pre-crisis levels. And actually, we think now needs to be appraised on that longer-term positioning. And for us, it's priced as if it's going to mean revert to pre-crisis performance. And our view is that there are some challenges. Google's coming into that space. The hotel sector underneath them is consolidating under the branded portfolio. TripAdvisor is a different business. Its core business historically has been meta search, that's search of search. But that has been in decline already for the last few years. That's priced in. I think that's understood. And what we think the market is missing there is the active diversification of TripAdvisor into being an experiences platform, a display advertising revenue stream, and the restaurants business. And it's just easier to do that meaningful diversification if you're a kind of mid-sized $1.5 billion market cap, 1.5 billion revenue company like TripAdvisor, rather than a $15 billion large company like Booking.com.
Yeah, so you like TripAdvisor, don't like Bookings Holding as well. And how much does Google play into this? I just did. If I go into Google and I search for Marriott Chicago, Google puts their own sort of reservations date boxes up first. I mean, they're kind of prioritizing themselves. How much do they play into and disrupt what those companies you mentioned are trying to do?
Yeah, hugely. And I think that is well understood for the meta search businesses like Trivago, TripAdvisor. You look at those share prices over the last 5 years. Clearly, what Google is doing is a probably unarguably better meta search platform, being that kind of search and putting themselves at the top. It is also, in our view, going to disrupt the OTAs as well, because beforehand, if you just search for Hotel Chicago, good luck not ending up at an OTA. The new Google platform that sits at the top gives a hotel the ability to self-distribute, whether that's Marriott or just an independent hotel, through that kind of Google platform, that Google widget. And so that means we expect more direct bookings to come in the future.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.